Hi friends, today at TrendBends we'll see how to analyze and take an input of stock data in Microsoft Excel. So if you're working with stock data and you want to do some analytics in Microsoft Excel, you obviously want that your data should be captured in a way so that it is presentable and you can do some meaningful analysis out of it. So let's move on to Microsoft Excel. I use Microsoft Excel 365 and the features which are listed here is in respect to this particular version. So check the version which you are using. Let's move further. So let me just give a title here that stock name. So I'll rather put it as stock symbol. So the first stock which I want to look upon is Adani Enterprises, and the symbol for that is Adani ENT. And let's look for one more, and that is Adani Trans. And let's add one more, that is BEL. Now what we'll do, we'll just select them and we'll click on stocks here. How do you get the stocks? You have to click on data, and once you click on data, so for example usually you are on the home button, so go to data and click on stocks. Once you do that, wait for a second and it will capture some data. As and you can see here that the data has been captured. Sometimes it may happen that the stock which you want is from the not from the index exchange from where you want it. For example, let us put BEL once again and see what it captures. So it has captured Brigade Enterprises Limited. We do not want this. So the usual trick which I use is I do not capture the data in the next same line. I'll look for it. So if I'll press BEL once again and click on stocks, it will open up a data selector here, and then you will get a list of the different stocks which are there. And out here we can see that this is the one which we want, and we click on select. We have it here. Now once you have your data, once you have the data, now let's look at what else we can do out of it. So simply what you need to do, just press equal and select the stock and press a dot. You will get a list of various things which you want. Now out here, let the usual things which a person wants when he has taken a for example, there's a huge list of stocks, and you are you have clicked on stocks in the data tab. Some of them may not be from the same exchange. So the first thing which you should do it, you should click on exchange and then take it, drop down it. Let's remove this row. Okay, so it is saying Bombay Stock Exchange. So if you want to correct this, you will have to look at the data wizard once again. So let's remove these two now for a while, since we are done with that. Okay, now moving further, here you have mentioned the exchange type or exchange simply. Another way to capture the data is once you click on the stock, you will see that there is a box here which says insert data. Just click on that, and the same list which had popped out there, the same list is here as well. What happens is when you have a large data set, just by putting in, say, if you want to see the open price, if you put in the open price, you will get the data in the next column. So there are two ways. Either you select it from the insert data tab, say let's we want 52-week high, it will get the 52-week high. But usually what happens is it doesn't give any heading to it. So what I prefer to do is, for example, in the case of, say, I want to check the 52-week low, so I'll simply first write 52-week low, and then I'll press equal to, I'll go to that stock symbol, and I'll press a dot, and I'll select the option which I want and press on enter. Then obviously I can replicate this for my other stocks as well, just by using the fill handle. Now let's give them also some labels. So this was the, so see, I've forgotten what was this. So this was the open price, and this was, see, the 52-week high. So let me just give these headings. Another thing which you can do is, since you have already captured, you had put in the symbol, but here that symbol is coming in the brackets, and that too there is the exchange symbol, exchange name is also written there. So what we'll do, we will put in the symbol also. So we'll go to there and press a dot, and we'll select the symbol. So this is the ticker symbol which is there, and press on enter. So the same symbol which you had captured, you just need to initially you need to do it for one or two stocks, and then you can just replicate it for others as well. And let's give it a title as well. This is the, so now we'll recorrect this. This is the stock name, and this is stock symbol. Great. Now, what else? So you can obviously capture in more data. There are two more things which I want to highlight here. So what happens when, which is the price? If I want to check what is the current market price of a particular script, so I'll just press right here CMP, that is the current market price. I'll go to that stock, press a dot, and I'll select price. Please note that this price is refreshed in Excel after every 5 minutes. If you want to know, just, obviously by default it is 5 minutes, but you should ensure that your data is being uh, correctly captured. So let's right click on this, and you'll find that in data type there are refresh settings. Just click on that, and click on stocks, and this should be selected automatically every 5 minutes. So by default this is the option, but just ensure that this is selected. You can do so by doing the steps which I have just mentioned. Another beautiful thing which Excel gives us is, if you click on this particular symbol, it shows the the card data type. If you want to do it the other way, just right click on this and select the data type, show data type card, and you'll get the information which is extracted from the search engine Bing, and everything is here. So you can get a company description, you can get to know the details, employees, and everything. You can get these details in the cell tab also, in the cell also, by pressing equal to, as I have said, selecting the stock, pressing a dot, and you can have description, you can have employees, the headquarters. So whatever data which can be extracted, it is mentioned. Even the price to earnings ratio as well. What is the volume? What is the average volume? Which company? Which was the year when it was incorporated? So this is all which what we can do in Microsoft Excel using the stock option under data tab. Isn't this beautiful? I love this. Let me show you some of my sheets where I do the analysis. For example, here in this sheet, you will see that there's a stock here. I have the symbol capture. You can check the formula bar here, right? So I have that. In the case of current market price, this is a strategy name which I have given. So let's ignore this. In the recommended price, so all these things which are there, these analysis I have done. There is some conditional formatting also. Let's keep the conditional formatting for stocks for some other discussion some other day. But as of now, as you can see, it is quite meaningful, and I find this tool very really useful. I hope you also find it in the same way. That's it, folks, at TrendBends. Hope you're doing good. Gracias and adios. Hasta luego.